Welcome to Pocono for the Pennsylvania 400. On the pole for the race is Grace Acevedo, and to the outside, Ron Arn. Then third is Nat Wagner, fourth is Michael Gregory, and fifth, Elba Wanderley. So it's the third to last race before the end of the season, and Chase hopes could take a beating here. Prince Arn, Gabriel Wanderley right now leading the regular season points, only 3 points apart, and a tie between Kevin Bannon and Gabriel in the chase standings. Pace car in, 16 laps around Pocono to decide the winner. The green flag is out. We're racing. Whoa! Oh! Big wreck in the back. It's Joseph's NASCAR and Cookie Do 12 around. Race back to the line. It's Ron Arn and Grace Acevedo side by side. And first to the line is gonna be Ron Arn back to the line first. Let's see what happened to bring out the caution. 2 cars involved. Looks like maybe 3 even. This tunnel turn is always a tricky part of the track. It looks like Michael Lee tried to come down just for his NASCAR was flying up. They touched, and then Cookie Do 12 was just right behind them, had nowhere to go. And then Joseph's NASCAR, of course, spun around again, along with Cookie Do 12. They got going, though, and the caution came out, and back to the line first was Ron Arn. I doubt they'll pit, so we'll get back to the green flag. I say that, but in fact, they are pitting. Everyone come down pit road. Let's see how this plays out to that fuel mileage. Look at Gabriel Wanderley and Prince Arn. Right now, both close together. Ron Arn, first down pit road, and he's going to come into his pit stall, it looks like. There he is. Ooh, Grayson cut that really close. It looks like they're taking 2 tires at least. Ooh, some took none. Austin Gagner took none. Neither did Cole Lewis. Oh boy. Alright. Ron Arn took 2, he gets on first. Then Austin Gagner took none. Neither did Cole Lewis. Michael Gregory sandwiched between these 2. Ron Arn will get us back to the green flag. Going back in with 11 to go. And no cars have retired. But Cole Lewis, caught with speeding on pit road. He'll go to the back. That's one of our points contenders. So it's Ron Arn leading Austin Gagner. Then Michael Gregory, Kevin Bannon, random race here, top 5. Then Grace Acevedo, Nat Wagner, Elba Wanderley, Dan Bandon, and Freddie Hall, your top 10. Points contenders, Gabriel Wanderley, tied for the chase lead and leading the regular points, right now 12th. And then Prince Arn, only 3 points behind Gabriel in the regular points, 14th. And Kevin Bannon tied with Gabriel, not too far behind those guys, is 4th. So he could possibly get up to the front if they have some misfortune. Here we go. Pace car leading us through 3. It's Ron Arn leading teammate Austin Gagner to the green flag. Here they come. Into the restart zone. Here at Pocono, down this long and wide front straightaway. We're back racing. Looks like they're going to try and make a move on Kevin Bandon here. He did not get such a great restart. Look at the battle. For a second, Austin Gagner tried to block Michael Gregory, but couldn't do it. Ooh, but Gregory couldn't make a run. He's going to slip back. And look at Austin Gagner looking for the lead underneath teammate Ron Arn. As they come down the backstretch into the tunnel turn. Oh, it's going to be tricky here. Ron Arn slides up. Ooh, Austin Gagner barely cleared him. Ooh, John Acosta chaser into the wall. Looks like they all make it through the tunnel turn. And Austin Gagner still inside Ron Arn. Arn took it wide and hit the wall. In the turn 3 wall, he's still going, but he's going to lose many positions. He's fallen back to 4th and still falling. Now Austin Gagner, your new leader here at Pocono. And look at Kevin Bandon trying to mount his charge up to the front. He's trying to get underneath Michael Gregory for that second spot. Yeah, but I don't know if you're going to be able to pass down there. It's really hard to. He's still down there, though. He's still fighting. Gregory got the wall just a little bit off of one. Nope, Bandon slides back up in line. Couldn't do it. Ooh, Random Racer peeks out of line. Underneath Bandon. Ooh, Michael Gregory and Austin Gagner contact for the lead. I'm really surprised at how they've still kept it clean through that tail turn. Bandon again underneath Gregory. He slides it up, trying to keep Gregory up there. And off of 3, it's still Austin Gagner leading. Kevin Bandon now trying to get to second, however. He's underneath Michael Gregory and has help from his teammate, Grace Acevedo. Now let's see if he can clear Michael Gregory this time through 1. He slides up. They make a little contact. Grayson looks to the inside of Kevin. Yeah, it's just really hard to make a pass. Oh, trouble! Trouble off of 1. A car might have spun. The caution is out, though. So caution out. Oh, I don't like where Random Racer... Oh, Prince Arn around! He saves it. Wow. That could have been huge for his chase, for his championship chances. And back to line first is going to be Austin Gagner. Who gets back in second, though, is the question. As Kevin Bandon being pushed by Grace Acevedo, I think he did. I think he did get back. Yeah, he did. Kevin Bandon back in second, Austin Gagner. Let's see what happened to bring out this caution. Racing 3 wide off of turn 1, and this is the result. Zachary Fitzwater slides up into Hoover. Puts Hoover in the wall, and Zachary Fitzwater couldn't clear Hoover. Went around, almost actually went over. Saves it, does a nice job. And then up ahead, points contender Prince Arn, trying to catch up to Gabriel, drives it in hard underneath Gabriel's teammate Marco Martinez. Slides up into him, who gets the wall. And Prince, a great job of saving it, loses a ton of positions though. And that could cost him the chase, or the points. Alright, so let's see, we're past halfway now. Let's see if some guys pit. It looks like Kevin Bandon gonna pit. It looks like Austin Gagner, though, gonna stay out. Some pitting, some staying out. In fact, a lot pitting. Or actually, a lot staying out also. Alright, let's watch Kevin Bandon. Alright, let's see who stays out here. Kevin Bandon and Michael Gregory leave them down. Look at all the guys staying out. Gabriel coming in. Prince coming in? No, Prince stays out. Alright. So, pit strategy here at Pocono. Let's watch Kevin Bandon's pit stop. See. It looks like it's going to be fuel only. These guys wanting to see if they can make it to the end from here. I think they might. They might be able to. They might be able to go about 5 laps, it might be. So Austin Gagner stays out. These guys, 2 different strategies now. When we get that green flag, 4 to go. Still no cars out of this race. Austin Gagner leads Grace Acevedo, Dan Bandon, Elba Wanderley, and Nat Wagner for your top 5. Then Freddie Hall, Random Racer, Ron Arn, Jake Ferguson, and TJ Hanley, your top 10. They all stayed out. First off of pit road, Kevin Bandon, all these guys did gas only back in 17th. So the top 16 stayed out. Bandon trying to make it on fuel. It's going to be 4 to go when we get the green flag. I feel like those guys at the back who took fuel can definitely make it. It's just going to be interesting to see if these guys can make it on fuel or if they're going to have to pit again. And if they have to pit under green, that's going to give the lead over to the guys that pitted under caution. So lead has changed hands a few times. Grayson had it at the beginning. Ron Arn took it. And then he got the wall, and Austin Gagner took it from him. Ever since then, Austin Gagner has had the lead. So here we go. Pace car to pit road. Can these guys make it 4 laps on fuel? Is anyone going to wreck behind the leaders? Here we go. Into the restart zone. We're back racing. Let's see if Kevin Bandon peeks out. He wants to get as many spots as he can to get up towards the front. There he goes. And look at Dan Bandon for second. Won't be able to hold on to it. come off of one down the long pine straightaway. Grayson has a nice run. Grayson actually looking to the inside. Can Grayson make it work? Slides up in front of Austin. Move the 25 to the point. They all make it through the tunnel. Now the interesting part. Will these guys pit? Will they stay out? Oh, here they come. Some coming in. Alright, Austin Gagner coming in. He's the leader. Three to go. He was the leader. He pits. Oh man, this is getting interesting here. So, that definitely showed that these guys probably cannot make it on fuel because they have to go 3 extra laps. They're just hoping for a caution. They might get one right there. Cars hard into the turn 1 and 2 wall. They're racing back now. Colby Canty and Zachary Fitzwater into the wall. Cole Lewis and Austin Gagner were on pit road as that caution came out. If these guys don't pit here, they're going to win. Grace Acevedo looking for his 6th win of the season. Through 3 for the final time. And as long as he can make it 2 caution laps worth of fuel, he's going to win at Pocono. Does anyone else pit? No. There's Kevin Bannon, who was first off pit road. He only recovered up to 11th. But he's again ahead of Prince and Gabriel. Let's see what happened to bring out this final caution of the day. Zachary Fitzwater with a ton of damage. NASCAR man number 1 just hooked Zachary Fitzwater up into Colby Canty. Oh, that's a hard hit. Hard hit right there. And NASCAR man number 1 got hit by Hoover. So that's what caused the caution. 2 cars on pit road. If Grace Acevedo can make it 2 caution laps, he wins here at Pocono. And right now the top 10 questionable on fuel. And Kevin Bannon just wants them all to pit. Alright, we're going to go around this time to see. I wonder if Cole Lewis didn't get their car full of fuel, or if something's wrong with the fuel pickup, because he looks like out of fuel. Close to around 3. So, if these guys pit, everyone's probably going to pit. If they didn't pit under that last caution. Looks like they're not. Looks like they're going to stay out here. Yeah, Grace HVO going to take that white flag. No one pits, it looks like. The way this NASCAR is out of fuel. Michael Lee out of fuel gets a bump from Joseph's NASCAR. We're going to stay with you for this final pace lap because guys running out of fuel all around this track. Did these guys up front do a good job of saving fuel? Grace HVO looking for their 6th win this season. They won at Kentucky earlier this season. Yeah, that was their last win, Kentucky. They dominated that race. They started on pole here, trying to win it at Pocono. Off of 1, car still has power. As long as they don't run out in this final lap, they have it. But and Kevin Bannon run back in 11th, just wants all these guys to run out of fuel. He wants to win this race to get away from Prince Arn and Gabriel. Austin Gagner still on the track. Alright, down the short chute for the final time. These are some long caution laps too. I think Grayson might have it. Here they come, through 3 for the final time. Grace Acevedo, no signs of pitting. And they won't. Off of 3 here at Pocono. And Grace Acevedo looks like saves enough fuel to get to the line. 6th win of the season. Grace Acevedo wins here at Pocono. And you just think about those guys that pitted under that caution. If that last caution didn't come out, what would have happened? Who would have run out? Alright, let's check those finishing results. Here are the finishing results from the Pennsylvania 400 at Pocono. There were 3 caution flags for 10 laps and 2 lead changes among 3 different drivers. Grace Acevedo gets it done leading 4 laps. Dan Bandon finished second. Then Elba Wanderley, Nat Wagner, Freddie Hall, Random Racer Ron Arn, TJ Hanley, K2124, and Jake Ferguson, your top 10. So there's your top 20. Ron Arn also led 5. He ended up 7. And then the dominant car of the day, who was the 19, led 7 laps, ended up 39th after having to pit under green for fuel. Tough break for him. Let's go to the point standings. Heading into the last 2 races, and look at how close it is. Prince Arn, Gabriel Wanderley tied in points, and Kevin Bandon within a race of those two if those two falter. And then Grace Acevedo up to 4th with 6 wins. 5th is Dan Bandon. 6th, Nat Wagner. 7th, Random Racer. 8th, Brandon Hall. 9th, Cole Lewis. And 10th, Austin Gagner. So man, oh man, it's going to be close going into the final 2 races of the season. So the next race will be the Race for Heroes 400 at Atlanta. See you guys then. Here are the chase standings.